Good morning. Today you guys are going to go through the photos that you've taken for your Elements and Principles project. So you should be in your Student Network Drive. So this would be your student folder. It should say Digital Photo, and then it should say Originals, and then it should say Elements and Principles. Okay, in that folder, you should have all of your photographs that you took from last week for line and texture, this week for shape and color. And what you're going to do is rate them first for one element. So I want you to go through your pictures. You can hit the space bar on your keyboard to do the full screen preview. Okay. And rate them. So I'm just going to say, Command 5, this is for line. This is for line. Okay, so on and so forth. So you'd go through your pictures, scrutinize them, figure out which ones represent line and which ones don't. Okay. So I'm just going to go through and select a few. So now that I have the ones that I want in my line folder selected, I'm going to go up to the star at the top here, and I'm going to click Show 5 stars. So now just these are selected. I'm going to hit Command A to select all of them. Now we haven't done this yet, so this is a way to rename your files to help with organization. So we're actually going to go up to Tools, where usually we go to Photoshop Contact Sheet. Today we're going to go to Tools, Batch, Rename. Okay, up here we are going to copy them to another folder. And what I'm actually going to do is this should say Elements and Principles. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call it Line. I'm going to create that folder, and I'm going to use that folder. So click on Open. So I'm going to call this I'm going to have Line. Nope, minus, and current file name. Okay, so we're going to leave it like this, okay? So we're just going to add line, and then we'll add a little underscore, and then it will maintain the original file name. So down here is a preview of what that would look like. Okay, so the current file name as it came off of your camera will be something that looks like this with the number, and then your new file name will include line and then the underscore. Okay, so this will help you with sorting. So right now we are renaming the file to include line and also moving it to another folder, which we created as a subfolder within our Elements and Principles folder. And then we're going to hit rename. And now they're gone from this folder. So I'm going to clear the filter, and all those pictures I selected are now in this folder. Okay, so it's a really easy way to start organizing your pictures. So then you would do the same thing. Now nothing is rated 5 stars in your main Elements and Principles. So I would go through Command 5 to rate these as the ones I want for texture. Okay, and then again I would go up to my little star when you're all done with that. And obviously you guys have a lot more pictures, so it's going to take you a little bit more time. And again, I would hit the space bar on your keyboard so you get that full screen preview so you can really see what you're looking at. Again, hit Command A to select all of them. Go back up to Tools, Batch Rename. I'm going to keep it to another folder, but now I need to change my folder. So I'm going to click on Browse. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this one Texture. And then hit Create. And then Open. And now I'm going to change that new file name to Texture. So we'll see the preview. Again, we'll see the current file name and then what it will now be. So it'll say Texture, but also maintain the original. So, you can keep track of the numbers and all of that. Okay, we're not changing any file information. We're keeping all the metadata the same. you know, the date it was taken and all of that. So there you go. Now we'll clear filter and see the rest of our pictures. Hey, and where'd my folder go? Ah, it's within my line folder. My bad. So let's put that back. I'm gonna hit Command X, Command V. Okay, there it goes. Okay, sorry about that. So let me do that again. Make sure we're all on the same page. So I'll do Command 5, Command 5, Command 5, Command 5. Okay, those are rated. Again, spacebar, you see the full page preview. So go to star, show 5 stars only, Command A, tools, battery name, and I'm going to browse, select the destination folder. So it's going to be within my macro folder, create a new folder, and this will be called shape. Okay. And let's make sure that's correct. Yeah, so now I have shape, line, and texture all within my main elements and principles folder. Change your text to shape and then hit rename and it will move it. Why didn't that work now? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go show 5 stars. Let's do that again. Command A, tools, battery name. Of course I'm rushing through this, so it's not working out. Oh, we're not renaming in the same folder. Okay, we're gonna move to another folder. Select the destination, so we have this folder already created. So flower, okay, so that would be elements, principles, slash shape. And I'm going to just get rid of this for demonstration purposes. So it'll keep the name. I already changed the name. It just stayed in the same file. Okay, good. All right, so clear filter. All right, let's do that one more time. Okay, so I'm going to rate, just arbitrarily picking for demonstration purposes. Oops. Okay, and then show 5 or more stars. Command A, tools, battery name. So we're going to move to another folder. We're going to hit browse. We are going to go back to the main folder, add a new folder. We're going to call this one texture. Oh, what did I do? No, we need color now. Sorry. New folder, color. Sorry, guys. It's quite early as I'm recording this. Okay. All right, so we're moving to the other folder. It's under elements and principles slash color now. So we're going to maintain the original file name. We'll do current file name down here. Change this to text. Here I will type in color. I will also add the underscore here. Okay. So if yours didn't have all of these automatically, you just click on the little plus sign and you would add, these are all different things you can add to the file name, but we're going to do text, type in whatever you're doing, if it's line, shape, texture, color, add another line for text, do your underscore, and then maintain the current file name and just name, leave it as name in original case. And double check your preview down here. It will maintain the current file name within your new file name. So here's your current, but then adding the element and the underscore. Okay, so just to double check again, we're moving to another folder. This would say, you know, your student folder slash digital photos slash originals slash elements and principles, and then slash color, line, texture, or shape. Okay, and then you just click on rename And now there's nothing to display. So we'll click on clear filter. So now we have these 4 subfolders that have our pictures in them that we rated and sorted. Now, what I want you guys to do for tomorrow is to select 1 line picture and 1 texture picture. You do not need to edit them, but I want you to select the best line picture you have. So right now I'm in my line folder and they're all rated as 5 stars. So I'm going to just hit Command A. Now they're all selected. I'm going to hit Command 0. Okay. Now I'm going to look at them by pressing the spacebar, full screen, sort through them, and select the best example that I have of line. And then rate that one 5 stars. Okay. And then go back to your texture folder and do the same thing. Look at it full screen by hitting the spacebar. Find the best one, rate that 5 stars by hitting Command 5. Hit the escape key to get out of the full screen preview. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. Command A, Command 0 to unrate them, and then Command 5 again to just rate 1. Okay, so then that way, tomorrow, when we do a critique in class, you can pull up your 2 best images so that we can discuss them and talk about elements and principles and what's working in your photography and how we can improve upon our photography to make sure our elements and principles portfolio is the best possible work that it can be. Okay, so your task today, while I am out, is to divide your pictures up into folders based on the element, and then select your favorite line picture and your favorite texture picture. And be prepared for a class discussion tomorrow, Thursday, about what's working and where we have room for improvement. Okay? And then if you have extraneous pictures in your elements and principles folder, that's okay for now. They may find a place later, but you should really try to have everything sort of tucked away in one of these 4 folders. Okay? If you are complete with this early, then you should be working on your weekly journal. You should be working on any outstanding projects that you have not yet turned in. And I will see you guys on Thursday. All right, have a great day. Thanks.